Alright, so we're continuing our video audio article posts, martial arts business ethical persuasion. In this one we're going to go through an article on the yes momentum. Alright, so here we go. So before we dive deep into exploring the theory of the yes momentum, what I will quickly do is sum it up for you. The basic rule that governs this theory, which is really not a theory, it works, is the old sales gem that says, why tell something when you can ask it? See, when trying to gain yes momentum, that one statement is gospel. Now, naturally, the questions you ask will be the ones that your prospect can answer yes to. So why is it so important to gain yes momentum, and how can you do it well? Well, buckle up. We're going to take a quick ride in the yes mobile here. All right. First off, never forget it. Yes is the single most powerful word you can hear when you're trying to persuade your intros or your prospects or anybody to do business with you, to join your school. Yes has to come before you get paid. There's just no way around it. And yes is what puts your intro in a positive frame of mind. Little yeses lead to big yeses, and the subtotal of all of those yeses will lead you to ringing the register on a new student and a yes decision to join your school. Now, during my intro process that I crafted over a series of several years, I have my prospect say the word yes no less than 25 times. They'll say it out loud, answer one of my prearranged questions. They will say it to themselves mentally when filling out a special guest questionnaire that gives them an answer, the option to circle to answer yes. And again, my goal is to also have them say yes inside their own heads as I demonstrate how they will achieve the benefits they're searching for, whether it be for themselves or their family. Get them kind of nodding along. And again, there's nothing unethical about this. They want to join your school. This just ups your odds. All this establishes great momentum as you finish up and begin your closing. Here's how to get yeses. If you're working with a child, make sure you get several yeses out of the child. Do this by making sure they answer yes sir, yes ma'am throughout your entire intro. And when you finish with the child, you ask a series of questions that encourage them to practice their yes sirs. Sally, did you have fun? Yes sir. Martial arts is something new, and with new things come challenges. Can you handle that? Yes sir. Martial arts are a commitment, which means that we're going to come 2 days per week, even if we're busy playing with our friends or watching TV. Are you willing to be committed? Yes, sir. It's just a couple of examples, and there's a few more. And again, they're done in a way with your. If you regurgitate them and you sound robotic, then it's going to seem shady. But when you just do it in part of conversation and you use your facial expressions and you use you communicate warmth with your eyes, that's going to make it work. So when it's time to sit down with parents, again, you get yeses from Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Did I do a good job with Sally? Yes. Do you feel our program is a good thing? Would be a good thing for her? Yes. Can I see if I have a uniform that fits her? Yes. She'll start in the beginner class. Is that okay with you? Yes. And so on and so on. See, I'm positive you come up with some great ideas and you may want to share them with me when it comes to getting yeses. I always love to hear how others are doing, so definitely let me know how you do with this. So the yes momentum will carry you a long way, so always let it work in your favor. Remember, a series of small commitments and positive affirmations will lead to the big decision taking care of itself. And again, you want to compare it to hitting the total button on a cash register after you add everything up. But last but not least, try this homework assignment. Rephrase anything that you now say in statement form and turn it into a question. So you basically take anything that you would just normally state and then you turn it into a question. And you remember, why tell when you can ask? All right, talk to you soon.